Hello YouTube, B3 back with another kicking comic book collection update. My throat is a bit sore today, so sorry about that, but we have a long one, so I'll just have to get over it. Yeah, first up we have The Flash number 22, which is part 4 of The Button, the Batman Flash crossover. Pretty cool. Jay Garrick does appear to save them and rip them out of the Speed Force while they're chasing Reverse Flash, who does in fact get killed by a mysterious person seemingly confirmed to be Dr. Manhattan. So that's that. Button's over. Manhattan confirmed, it seems. And boop, we also have the lenticular cover. You see it's got that Golden Age Gucci right there, right? And then you just, ooh. And now it's the regular cover. So that's pretty awesome. Still missing the lenticular for the last Batman part of the Button, but I'll get it. Speaking of Batman, we have Batman issue 23, which is The Brave and the Mold. So Swamp Thing's human father gets murdered, and Batman helps him track down the murderer. And it's deeper than I thought it would be. Odd issue, but I enjoyed it. Really, really cool. And then there was the next Batman issue. Every epilogue is a prelude, which is Batman number 24. So it's kind of like an epilogue for all the I Am stuff with Gotham Girl and everything, because she's okay now. Decided to be a hero even though it's killing her. And Batman, I think, has been affected a lot by what his father told him in The Button. Thomas Wayne told him to be happy, so he's going to try to be happy, and he proposes to Catwoman. Yeah, that should have been all over the net by now, so that's not too big a spoiler. And then we have Spider-Man number 17. I know it looks like there's a team in this book together, but there's really not. They might be building one up, I'm not sure, but, you know, this is what we got. So Miles is like, I don't know, I just beat up a bunch of people in the bar, they were bad guys, and whatever. He's pissed about that. His friend Bombshell was beat up by Hammerhead, then he went and tried to fight Hammerhead, beat him up a bit, and then there's like a cliffhanger with Miles about to get his head crushed and whatnot. Black Cat's making more moves. And then we have The Unbelievable Gwenpool number 15. Honestly, this story wasn't very satisfying. Ghost Rider and Hawkeye, these two versions specifically. And it just seemed like a really fast, cheap way to have her get a couple team-ups out of the way. And also, honestly, to kind of just tie up loose-end characters that I didn't want to write anymore. Like Cecil the Ghost, who kind of just has a dumb... They fix him in a dumb way, and it's just not... It wasn't very good, I don't think. We have The Unbelievable Gwenpool issue 16 also. This one, however, was much better. She gets sucked back into her world, her brother takes her back, and it shows like a little story from her world and stuff with her being a bum mostly, honestly. But it was pretty good. So I'm excited to see what comes next. I think they'll probably cancel this book, to be completely honest with you, which makes me sad, but at the same time I'll save money, so whatever. And then we have The Amazing Spider-Man number 27. Peter Parker, aka Most Boring Spider-Man, takes it up on himself to invade a sovereign nation, because Norman Osborn's basically running the country, and he's got all these goblin soldiers and stuff, and then they find out he's gonna gas the population of the entire country and turn them into goblin soldiers, which is pretty crazy. Yeah, he's Silver Sable and Mockingbird stop it. S.H.I.E.L.D. wasn't on his side, but then they decided to come in because it became more of an international incident. Osborn was more dangerous without the goblin formula because he was more cold and calculating and not just crazy and stuff, but he figured out he can't beat Spider-Man like that. He's going to have to be more creative, and the only way to be more creative is to become the Green Goblin again, so he's going to try to become the Green Goblin again. And then we have this all-new, all-different reading chronology for Marvel. It's good for new readers and, you know, people who want to get into new titles and things like that. Just shows you what books to read, in what order. Pretty helpful. So that's cool. And then we have Spider-Gwen number 20. Don't really like this cover very much. I feel like the Wolverine slashing at things a little cliche. And what's up with that foot? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this cover. It's just basic. But yeah, so she's trying to catch Harry Osborn because she wants to help cure him, but the Hand wants to use the lizard stuff in him to make soldiers. S.H.I.E.L.D. wants to use the lizard stuff in him to make soldiers. Also, he betrayed S.H.I.E.L.D. to follow his vendetta against Spider-Gwen here. So that's not cool. And then the Wolverine of this world, who Harry calls Mr. Murder Hands, which was dumb, but it was supposed to be a joke, of course. He's cool. He's cool, and it seems like the Kitty Pryde is also a Wolverine of this world. I don't know. So he was like a really great samurai, and then he was cursed to live a day for every life he takes. And then the government experimented on him, which gave him his claws and stuff, but his immortality is from magic. It's not a mutant thing. So that's weird. And he's Japanese or something, but he doesn't really look Japanese or anything, and his name is still Logan, so I don't know what's up with that. Not totally sure. I don't really know the Nightcat or whatever she's calling herself. I don't know her origin either. But yeah, everyone's gunning for Osborn in this one. And then we have this Neon Joe Werewolf Hunter little 2 book that they just threw in my thing on the free. There's an Adult Swim show. I remember the trailers for it. One of their live action shows. I'm never really into their live action shows, but this was neat little book. And then we have My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Angel trying to take care of the animals, Cutie Mark Crusaders. Kind of a boring single story. And then we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 15, which was Zordon gets thrown between time and he's watching the dimensions, and it's got a little bit of backstory on the Tommy thing going on in the other dimension of Lord Dracon and everything. Really cool. And then the Power Rangers 2017 annual had lots of great stories in it. You know, Rita turning the Tommy of that world, Goldar and Scorpina getting a day off, Trini's vacation, and this, you know, cool Black Ranger multiverse thing. See, that's really awesome. And this horrifying, dark, scary Finster story about his origin. It was insane. But, yeah, that's that. And then we had Rick and Morty. So they had got to stop this alien invasion thing going on. Blew up all the ships, but it was just Jerry being incompetent the whole time, you know. Dumb Jerry. And then we're going to move on into graphic novels. I got this one from Barnes & Noble. Buy one, get one free. The Flash, Volume 2, Speed of Darkness. Can't believe the buy two, get one free rebirth sale is still going on. But it was good. Not as good as the first issue. Kind of had an unearned emotional moment at the very beginning, but other than that, pretty solid. So I enjoyed that a lot, actually. And then the rest I haven't read yet. Well, technically. Justice League of America, Road to Rebirth. This isn't Volume 1 of Justice League of America. It's the collection of one-shots. The Justice League of America Rebirth, and then one-shots for some of these characters that are in it. So that's neat. Can't wait to read that. Probably read it on vacation or whatever. Even though I've already had my vacation by the time this is up. And then Supergirl Volume 1. I've been wanting this one. Reign of the Cyborg Superman. Yeah, I haven't really read much with the New 52 version of Cyborg Superman, so that'll be cool to see. And then I also got Batman Night of the Monster Men. Yeah, Batman, Supergirl, and Flash all came from Barnes & Noble, but the JLA came from the comic book store. But yeah, I have all the Night of the Monster Men issues because I read Batman single issue, as you obviously already saw. But I picked up this graphic novel, 1, because, you know, the sale or whatever, and 2, I'm reading Detective Comics and Nightwing trades, so I figured it was probably a good idea to pick this trade up too. Plus, I loved it. You guys know Kaiju are like a big thing of mine. And Batman versus Kaiju, that was not something I was not going to have in my collection. So, quick recap. Batman Night of the Monster Men graphic novel, Supergirl Volume 1, Reign of Cyborg Superman, Justice League of America, Road to Rebirth, The Flash Volume 2, Speed of Darkness, Rick and Morty, number 26, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2017 Annual, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers number 15, My Little Pony Friendship is Magic number 54, Neon Jones Werewolf Hunter, Spider-Gwen number 20, this Marvel reading chronology for All New, All Different, Amazing Spider-Man number 28, Amazing Spider-Man number 27, The Unbelievable Gwenpool number 16, Gwenpool number 15, Spider-Man number 17, Batman number 24, Batman number 23, The Flash number 22 lenticular cover, and The Flash number 22. So, whew, yeah, that's it. That isn't even all the stuff I picked up today. But thank you all once again for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the links in the description below, Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll see you all later.